I'm back! Hello everyone, it is Digital Coconut, and I am back with yet another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. So, I have made quite a bit of progress on my island, which I'll be going over, and still learning some things about running an island in this game. Ceratosaurus, Velociraptor. I have learned that Velociraptors do not like to be held captive, and I haven't figured out how to keep them in a pen, so I'm going to sell the one that I have now. And figure out what is the best way to keep these buggers. These guys, Velociraptors are a little bit crazy. They'll break out of any pen, and I've got really heavy fences, and something... Oh good, Crichtonsaurus is now viable. So, one of the things I noticed in this game that's different than the previous Jurassic Park builder, the Operation Genesis one, is that an animal as small as a Velociraptor or even a Struthiomimus can break out of these heavy metal fences, which doesn't really make sense from a physics perspective, but the game just lets dinosaurs break out whenever they want. I think it's a little goofy, to be honest with you. And I've had trouble keeping the Velociraptors in these pens. I even went as far as to sell my other Ceratosaurus because they would fight each other, or either the Velociraptor would fight and beat the Ceratosaurus, who's a much larger animal, and this is a single Velociraptor, by the way, or he would break out and run around and terrorize the park. And so then I sold my Ceratosaurus and put two Velociraptors in this pen, and they wouldn't attack each other, but they wouldn't. It's like they weren't friends, and I thought that they were pack animals. But in this game, if you put more than one in a pen, they'll drive each other crazy and they'll break out. So I haven't quite figured out how to make Velociraptors happy just yet. I've been researching some other videos and things, and it may just be that you really have to separate them completely from all the other animals. So I may experiment with that. I may have to reconfigure my park a little bit because I have three big pens here. As you start off on this island, you basically get two pens, and it basically goes like this in a little square, and then you have all this extra space. I've got three pens now because I want two carnivore pens, and so I've got a Dilophosaurus over here, I've got all of my herbivores over here, and then I'm going to leave a Ceratosaurus over here for now. And if we look at how my park is running, it's actually doing pretty well. $227,000 a minute income and about $175,000 profit. I'm doing pretty well down here on reputation. Everybody's pretty happy. Now, I did have my first sabotage not too long ago off screen in the game, and I think it might have been the security guy because he had the lowest rating. It was actually down here somewhere, and it wasn't horrible, but I had turned down a contract basically to fight dinosaurs, and I don't think he liked it because about 5 minutes later there was a sabotage where all the power in my park went out, and there was even a little cut screen of someone coming on and saying we think it's sabotage, and I had to basically go reboot all my power stations. Not a big deal, but at the end of the day you really do have to watch those contracts and keeping people happy, and if you turn down the wrong one, it looks like they're going to run a sabotage on you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and send my guy back out. I've mined all of this Dilophosaurus DNA over here. I'm just basically filling out Dilophosaurus. Actually, I think I've got the Chunkingosaurus and the Huangosaurus up high enough. They're in the 80 percentages, and Dilophosaurus I think is in the 90s. So I've been coming up here, and once I get Crichtonsaurus to 60%, it fulfills the contract and I get some money, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to do that. As far as how we're doing on the research front, I have all my building upgrades done, all my building upgrades done. There are no additional medical treatment items.
Advances we'll be making as a result of completing this contract. We have you to thank for that.
So that was the Crichtonsaurus upgrade. I earned $175,000 for, I think, getting it to 60%. Only 4 things I have left are researching these trait genes, so I'm just going to do that and get all of these done before we move on to the next island. I'm not exactly sure what the criteria is for getting off the island. I'm not quite at 200,000 a minute. That could be it. It could also be the dinosaur rating. So my dinosaur rating is not quite a 1. I have an OK variety, a great welfare.
Responsible management of our animals is key, as is creating a safe environment for our visitors.
Okay, so my facility rating is fantastic. It's a 5. Dinosaur's not so hot. So that's basically my weakness. It's figuring out how to get higher dinosaur ratings and having a better variety. So that's the next step. And I'll come back to that in a minute, but I wanted to go over all the infrastructure upgrades I had made. So I'm still not trying to build the prettiest island. I'm just trying to build them functionally. So I don't really care where I'm putting my buildings as long as they serve a purpose. As we go further in the game and I get closer to that last island in the sandbox, that's when I'll really spend a whole lot of time making the island aesthetically pleasing. But for right now, I'm just throwing stuff down. I've got a hotel added. I added a second fast food restaurant. And one thing I've noticed in the game is once you get to the point where you can have 2 restaurants, the second restaurant can sell the most expensive items. So I'm selling the Dino Feast, which cost me $14 for $32. I'm making quite a bit of profit. I've also, oops, sorry about that, guys. I've also added a clothes shop, and I think I'm selling the mid-grade island item there, which is the Dino shirt. Selling it for a little more than double what it cost me. Doing well there. So I've got mid-grade options on the first clothes shop, the first toy shop, the first fast food, and the first gift shop. And then this fast food joint that I built closer to the hotel and the monorail station, I amped it up just a little bit more expensive, and it seems to be going really well. I got the monorail put in. Now, this was a little challenging because, like I said, I didn't plan the island with the idea of putting a monorail down. But it became apparent I needed one because the people were not happy after I built this third pen and put up this viewing tower. While I was looking at the management view, people weren't happy. They wanted food, so I added the food spot over here. And they didn't like walking all the way across the park, which is understandable. So I built the monorail to kind of loop around through the park. The one thing I'll say about the monorail, it loops like this on purpose, so it's very hard to build a straight line with this monorail. It doesn't build like the roads. Whenever you try, or the fences, whenever you try to build it, it automatically loops. So I'm constantly fighting the loops here to get sort of the best layout and to give the monorail the best look at the park. And also, one other thing I noticed about the monorail is putting down the original station is kind of a big pain in the butt because you just can't put it down anywhere. You really have to look at, because you get these big loopy things and you can't make the angles too sharp. You can't make a right angle. So it's kind of hard to get this all organized. But in any case, it could be better. I might try to see if I can connect it with the arrival point at some point. But for right now, I've got a monorail. All they have to do is walk down here. If they go this direction on the monorail, they can get to the hotel and that station and the restaurant. And if they go this direction, they get the long view of the park. I don't have anything over here because it's very hilly, but they'll eventually get down to the dinosaurs. I've got them going right through this carnivore pen, right through the middle of the herbivore pen, and then a big loopy around this carnivore pen as well. So we got that down. I've got all the buildings I need. I've got all the electricity I need. I'm actually not upgrading my electrical facilities, even though I have the upgrades. It's not really worth it because I have enough electricity. And I think I've got just about all the supporting buildings I may need for the island because my facility rating is really high. I just need to get the variety of my dinosaurs up. And going back to an earlier comment, I've got to figure out how to get more than one carnivore to exist together in the same pen, or create more pens and put single carnivores in pens. That can be a little tricky because if you don't make the pens big enough, they get mad. Okay, so I've got some fossils here that I need to take care of. And a lot of what I'm going to do, guys, is just sort of fill in the blanks. Get all these species updated as much as possible with the money from this island so that in future islands I'll be able to release a higher variety of dinosaurs earlier, right off the bat. So, to get to a 3-star rating, and my guess count's 1354, I'm not getting to 1600, so I need a better dinosaur rating. It's saying okay variety. Let's see what details it'll give me. Base rating, 6 dinosaurs, 192. Okay, so if I create a bunch more dinosaurs, that'll increase my rating. Authenticity, I have no idea what that is. It doesn't tell you when you click on it. Modifications, I don't have that many. Okay, so I could probably modify a lot more. Combat infamy. So, one thing I suspected about this game was they really want you to combat the dinosaurs. In fact, I've got a contract right now to battle a Velociraptor and a Dilophosaurus. I may eventually do that. It wants you to battle them, and it's basically blood sport part of the game. It would increase your ratings, because the more kills that they have, the better the dinosaurs are rated, the more people are interested. Welfare penalty, I don't have one because they're absolutely taken care of, and variety penalty 44. So this is the big one. A little bit more on the modifications, maybe changing their skin color, or putting some sort of behavioral modification on them, trait modification. Having them combat each other, maybe throwing some herbivores to the wolves and letting the carnivores eat, or battling the carnivores, and building that up. And much more variety. Much more variety. So those are the things I think I'm going to work on in this episode. And once I get the dinosaur rating up, I should be able to move on to the next island. See if that'll take this episode or maybe one more to get it in place. Before we do that, I got to heal a dinosaur. So let's do that real quick. Add task. See which one of these buggers is sick. It's my Dilophosaurus. Okay, fine.
Adding to the list.
We'll medicate. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hatch a Velociraptor over here. And I'll fly him over. One thing I did is I didn't want to build 3 human creation labs, so I just built this fence here so I can release a dinosaur and then tranquilize him and karma. Oh, I do have a Velociraptor already made, so I'm going to go ahead and release this Velociraptor. And we'll see the little bugger come out. There we go. Okay, so we are now going to grab the ACU helicopter, and we're going to trank this guy.
Adding task.
Once he gets tranked, I'll have him flown over, and then I'm going to release a Huangosaurus. There's one contract to release a Huangosaurus with the brain aging modification. I did apply the modification to this Huangosaurus, so as soon as I get the Velociraptor moved, I will hatch him, and I'll get credit for that. And I really don't want to pilot the helicopter, but I want to watch this, so I think I'm going to click down here on the Velociraptor and get a dinosaur view of what's going on. He's tranked. So now we're going to get our transport team over here. And this is going to incubate, this is going to solve this mission for the security guy. I think he might have been the one to sabotage my part.
Asset collection request received.
So I'm trying to get his rating up a little bit. So as soon as I release this Velociraptor, they'll fight. We'll watch it happen, which should be fun and exciting. And I'll get this rep up a little bit. And then I've got another, I'm about to complete that other mission, which will up the rep of the entertainment division, which is releasing the Huangosaurus. As soon as they get that, okay, they're picking him up now. So as soon as he gets picked up, I'm going to release this other dinosaur. Picking him up now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and release the Huangosaurus. Get that quick cutscene of the Huangosaurus coming out, and then we'll run over real quick and go watch the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaur fight each other. Okay, good enough. Huangosaur, interesting animal. Like it, like it, like it.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, asset transportation underway, so I'm going to find... Yep, 300 grand for doing that, by the way. So I'm up to 2.6 million, which is good. Plenty of money. Still need to get my guest count up. Need to work on those dinosaurs, but we're about to complete this mission. Good. Oh, it says incubate, release, and close together. So I've got to incubate one of these. I have to incubate a Dilophosaurus. It's not going to just let me battle him. Oh shoot, that's unfortunate. Okay, let me incubate a Dilophosaurus. I didn't think about that. Because I already had a Dilophosaurus. I didn't think about that I had to actually incubate another one. So here. My Dilophosaurus is probably going to die anyway. This Velociraptor will probably kill him. So. See if this Huangosaurus figures out that I've got the gate open and goes over there. I'm gonna see. Oh, he's right there. Velociraptor's there. Let's follow him around. See if the Dilophosaurus finds him. Where's my Dilophosaurus? Oh, he found him. Ooh, let's get down and see the battle. Yeah, Velociraptor's winning. Dilophosaurus down to 75%. Ooh, Velociraptor taking some damage. Looks like the Velociraptor's going to die.
Request acknowledged.
Oh, hopefully I didn't kill my Velociraptor and I got to make another one. I think I did. I'll try to trank them both.
Task received.
And then heal them.
Request acknowledged. Setting additional task.
I'll trank them and then I'll wake them up and let them fight. Hopefully one of them won't die in the meantime. Oh man, the Dilophosaurus down to 20. Oh, he's down 9%. Oh, trank him, trank him, trank him. He's gonna die before I can trank him.
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
He's at 1%. Knock him out. Oh, it's over.
To keep guests safe is to be able to accurately predict how the dinosaurs will respond to certain situations.
Yep. Yep, Velociraptor got him. We'll transport him out.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Well, that's good though, because I'm glad the Velociraptor won. Glad he won, so when I get this other Velociraptor out. Okay, alright. So now I have this figured out. So we will go back. Dilophosaurus is still incubating, fair enough. Let's see if my other dinosaur figured his way out. Oh, but one of my Struthiomimus has wandered in. Triceratops. There's my Huangosaurus. I think the Struthiomimus has figured out there's no food over there. He's about to wander back through the gate, so I'm going to close it behind him.
Commencing asset transit.
Come on, Struthio, pop through, buddy. There we go. Okay, so let's see if that fight boosted my profits. It did. That fight boosted my profits up to 215. Temporarily, now it's 174. So at least I got something out of it. Let's go back to my island rating. Combat infamy 34. Okay, so that one battle did us some good on that variety penalty. Since I hatched a Huangosaurus, is only negative 25 now. My dinosaur rating is almost 1 star. Okay, we'll continue to work on the variety. What else do we want to do? Let's see. I wonder if I can put 2 Ceratosaurus in the same pen. I wonder. Let's just try it. Better to figure this out now early in the game than later. Cosmetic. Resilience. Robust digestion. Okay. Do I care about that? Attack. Tooth hardness. Okay. Like that one. Reaction speed. Aggressive instincts. Let's apply reaction speed. And let's do another Ceratosaurus. Okay. Going back over to the Human Creation Lab. We're going to see if I can incubate another herbivore. I don't like doing the Dracorexes because they seem to always get mad and just attack everybody else. I could do a Corythosaurus. Let's do a Corythosaurus and modify that genome. Let's see if I can get him to have a different color. For some reason, they won't let me do cosmetic on some of these animals, even though I've researched it. That's weird. Get resilience. Okay, robust digestion. Okay. I don't want to attack. He's an herbivore. Defense. I don't know that that really matters. Skin toughness, 4 defense, 6 defense. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So really it's either defense or resilience. Let's do resilience. It gives them a little bit more resilience to diseases, I guess, or something. Let's apply that. I wonder how come, however, I'm not able to apply those cosmetic genes. Oh, gotta figure that out.
That's impressive work.
Why, thank you, my dear Watson. Okay. Okay, we got that applied. And it costs a little more. We're going to incubate him. Dead dinosaur, what happened? Oh, my Struthio died of old age. That does happen. I've had these Struthios since the very beginning of the park. That's okay. We'll take care of Mr. Struthio. We'll put another one in there. Okay, my Velociraptor is still... I'm going to transport the Velociraptor to wake him up.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay, I'm going to Ranger Team make sure that I have all the food I need in this park before I move on. Okay, live bait feeder.
Acknowledged.
Ground herbivore feeder. Ranger Team 1. Sorry, gotta keep supplying these feeders or... Oh yeah, that one's really... Okay. Alright, got all my feeders. Let's go ahead and release the Kraken. No, let's release the Predator I've got here, the Dilophosaurus. We're gonna release him out. There's a little bugger with the dangerous spit venom. We are going to take an ACU team and knock him out.
Asset transportation in progress.
Confirming task.
We'll get him transferred over to the Velociraptor and watch him fight. And that'll give me the third part of Enclosed Together, and I'll finish that mission. Yeah, and all the carnivores will rush to this water, but they also see the herbivores over here, and it causes the herbivores to get really... storm's coming. So while we're waiting on the helicopter to take care of that, let's look at our storm coverage. I think we've got adequate storm coverage for... Oh, the hotel's not really covered. It says it is, but it's not really. Look. Huh. Because if you click on it, it'll tell you storm protection, yes. But it's only like this little corner right here. I guess that's enough to protect the whole hotel?
Asset has been delivered.
I'm not real sure. Okay, so Velociraptor should be woken up. Let's confirm that. He should be roaming. Yes, he is. He is roaming. And comfort level 74 and falling. He's not a happy guy. He's panicking, probably because they don't like these helicopters. That'll subside here in a minute. So, Dilophosaurus is almost ready. That'll give us our variety. Still have not put the Dilophosaurus down. Structure damaged. Usually it's my restaurant. Ooh, the monorail. It's the power. So we're going to use the Ranger team here and add task and repair. And I got another repair over here to queue up. The storm takes out the storm defense station. Okay, no big deal. Management view on power. Is that the only power issue? I'm thinking it is. This is a little pylon by itself. It's not a power issue per se. I just need to delete that pylon. Okay, good. So I think we're ready at this point. Oh, the Dilophosaurus is going crazy. Okay, this is driving me crazy. Dilophosaurus is going crazy because of the storm, because the helicopter's trying to trank him, and he's about ready to get out.
Understood.
He's literally tearing up my fence. Damn it! And I've been trying to trank him, and he broke out, and now he's going to eat somebody. And this is going to kill my island rating. Ugh. Frickin' tranquilize him. I think this is going to be my first death on the island. Yep, there it goes. You stupid helicopter. What is wrong with you? Just trank him, you idiots. Ugh, it's just ridiculous. He's tranked finally, after he kills someone. Jeez. I'm going to put him on the back end of this island. Or of this pen, sorry. Yeah, he's going to go on the back end so that he has to find the Velociraptor and the Velociraptor has to find him.
Acknowledging asset collection.
And I think my Velociraptor, sorry guys. I think my Velociraptor is attacking the fence too. Yep. Oh, this irritates me. I cannot keep a Velociraptor from wanting to constantly attack stuff.
Understood.
It just drives me crazy.
Attending to repair request.
Oh, I'm so sick of it. And here's my Velociraptor going crazy. Now watch, he's going to go attack these people. I'm going to have another person death here in a moment. Yeah. He's got one in his sights right there. The guy's on the ground. Please don't attack me. And they're trying to shoot him. And because my ACU units apparently have the worst shot in the world, they'll take 20 tries. He's got one person. Let's see if he gets a second. Oh, here goes person number 2.
Transportation underway.
Yep, goes another person. I had a perfect safety record up until this point. Not anymore. Because my stupid helicopters cannot take care of the Velociraptor. There he goes, finally. After killing someone. Okay, before I transport him, yeah, look at all this fence repair. This is ridiculous. Okay, ranger teams. Just ridiculous.
Repair crew reporting in. Confirmed.
I just don't know what it is. I don't know what causes them to just go, the Velociraptors to go nuts. Because the fence is over here. They can't find the... They can't find a way to get into the fence. Dudes, it's over here. Like, seriously.
Confirmed asset delivered.
Like, you can't find how to repair the fence. You're right there, you idiots.
Control retaken.
Oh, Longosaurus got out.
En route.
Setting additional tasks.
Okay, gonna tranquilize the Longosaurus. Oh, goodness gracious. Dilophosaurus is still not happy. Well, guess what? I'm about to throw a Velociraptor in there, so that's really about to piss you off.
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
Not right now. Alright, I'm about to throw a Velociraptor in there with you on the Dilophosaurus, and we'll see to complete this mission. If the Velociraptor wins, I may end up just killing him and getting rid of him, because the Velociraptor, they just tear up the fences. The good news is after I get this mission completed, when the Velociraptor and Dilophosaurus are in the same pen together, I get electrified heavy fences. Maybe that will keep some of the carnivores in. We'll see. Seriously. The Dilophosaurus is trying to get into this fence. Honestly, this is killing me. Why are you trying to get into the carnivore? Great.
Assets in the air.
Now I have to get rid of this stupid... Now the Dilophosaurus is out. This is just freaking... I swear to God I've had it with these stupid ass dinosaurs. I have literally had it. My stupid carnivores keep breaking in and out. And I've just freaking about had it.
En route to pick up the asset.
I am really, really irritated right now. Oh my goodness.
Delivery complete.
Okay, so the Huongosaurus is not very social. He doesn't like a large population. He likes forest, okay. Well, he likes forest and grassland. So, I mean, not a big deal. He should be okay in this pen. I mean, he could add a few more trees, but he's fine with grassland, so... I don't know. Ranger team's fixing the fence. Dilophosaurus is attacking the fence. That's fantastic. Oh, there's a Velociraptor. Oh, here may be the battle right here. If Velociraptor gets out, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Time to let them fight. Let's make sure we're all on a forward posture from this point on.
Okay, my people are in place to observe this interaction.
Now, I've got to wake up this Dilophosaurus so that they can fight.
You believe in nature, don't you, Dr. Malcolm? We are simply enabling it.
No, you're manipulating it, and the outcome of your actions cannot be known.
I thought you liked the unknown, Dr. Malcolm. Proceed with the test.
Oh, it's finally. No. Why is it? My ranger team wouldn't fix this. I don't know why. I just rebuilt it. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious.
Transporting asset. En route to repair.
Alright, where's my stupid Velociraptor? Hopefully he's not trying to get out. Oh, he's out! I swear to God, I have absolutely had it.
Asset transported.
Acknowledged.
I have freaking had it with these two. I have tried 5 times to get these guys inside the same enclosure so that they will fight each other. And I swear to God, they both keep breaking out. And I spent all my time tranquilizing and putting them back and tranquilizing and putting them back. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tranquilize both these. Oh, I don't want to pilot. Get out. I want to tranquilize both of these. Both of these stupid dinosaurs.
Adding to the list.
And it's just trying to trank this guy. I want him to trank this guy. Is he out? Oh hell, he's out. Okay. I swear to God, I've freaking had it. I have had it. I'm gonna get that other guy first, and then I'm gonna come back to the Velociraptor. I have freaking absolutely had it. Where's the Velociraptor? Oh, he got tranked. Okay, good.
Confirmed.
Or is he already he's not tranked. He's not happy. I might have to start over because trying to get these guys to settle down. I am so frustrated right now. I'm beyond frustrated with this stupid mission. I'm beyond frustrated with this mission. Alright, let's see where we are. One's tranked, the other is not, but they're trying to get him tranked. I'm going to leave them... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trank both of them outside the gate. I'm going to transport them both at the same time into the freaking park and let them kill each other. Because I've absolutely had it. Okay, they're both tranked. Good. So I need to repair this fence. I think that's the only thing I have left. Get that repaired. So I need a transport team. Here. Here. Damn it, would you just work?
Picking up asset.
Transport. Transport team. Transport him. Right on top, right on top, right on top. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay, so hopefully... Try to keep hitting escape. Okay, so hopefully... Man, after 40 minutes of trying this, I'm about ready to bash my head into a wall. Hopefully, if I can get them transported at relatively the same time. So I probably just confused my ranger team because I built an extra fence here, but... Yeah, they never seem to be able to find that fence anyway, so... Ooh, that's interesting. I built a double fence. I wonder if you could do that all the way around. I wonder if that would keep the dinosaurs in. Look at that.
Asset in transit.
I wonder if that's what you have to do to keep in the Velociraptors. Alright, so I've got...
Transportation in progress.
Yes, I know. I've got one helicopter dropping off. Ooh, they're dropping at the same time. Here we go. Finally, after 40 minutes, guys. We're going to get our stupid battle to complete our mission and get our upgraded fences. And whichever dinosaur wins is great, and whichever one doesn't, I'm going to trank him and sell him. So here we go, dropping off the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaurus. Let them fight. Finish the episode. Oh, and they're going to come down exactly the same time. Okay, you guys need to fight each other. I'm even do all this damn work for no reason. You need to fight each other. Yeah, he has zero comfort because of the thing about the helicopters, when they get transported, it pisses them off. And they end up bashing the fences together. So I might trank one of these guys if they decide they don't want to fight. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't think I'm going to have to trank them. I think they're going to fight. Here we go, here we go. Battle. And one of the Dilophosaurus is not spitting on the Velociraptor. He's just really sort of biting at him. The Velociraptor's got those big claws which can do damage. The Dilophosaurus' advantage is spitting poison and blinding its opponent. It's not really doing that here. Okay, guys, finish it off. Velociraptor's turning and running, yes? Maybe? They can't decide. Okay, spit at him, Dilophosaurus. Spit at him. Blind your guy. Take him down. And look, the interesting thing, as soon as I let him start fighting, the guess count would have been went above 1,600. So it is the battles that do get in the people. Oh, it looks like the Dilophosaurus may have had it. That's all she wrote. Velociraptor wins. I don't know how to keep this Velociraptor from constantly getting out of the park, though.
Dr. Wu's observers need to study the victor. Let's keep him safe.
I don't know how to keep him safe. He keeps breaking out.
But I wasn't here to witness what happened. There was blood, wasn't there? Claws and teeth and roaring aren't really my thing.
I'm going to trank him. Yeah, we'll trank the Velociraptor. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that took 45 minutes. But we got there. The good news is I showed you all the infrastructure I've got built up. I still haven't figured out how to make the Velociraptor happy when he's pinned up. I don't think he likes being pinned up. I worked a little bit on my dinosaur, having different dinosaurs. Everybody seems happy. The Ankylosaurus is happy. The Huangosaurus is not comfortable. He must not like the other dinosaurs. Let's click on him and see. He's not very social. That's the problem. Let's put a little more forest in there and see if that makes him happier. That seems to be a point of contention. I'll add some trees. Here you go, buddy. You like the forest? See if that changes things for him. That's not letting me click on him. Come on. Well, he's got a little bit more forest. Is that going to do it? His comfort looks like it's going up a bit. It went up to 50. It's falling back down again. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's falling. I guess he doesn't like the... I guess what being in the red means he doesn't like the trees. So let's get rid of them. Alright. I think they pretty much... all of the herbivores pretty much like open grassland, so... I'll get rid of all this. If it'll let me.
Responding to resupply request.